Today we need to talk about the Kardashian family, a family that has been under constant criticism since Christmas. And this time the backlash isn't random. It's about something serious. They've been repeatedly called out for buying puppies from breeders and gifting them to their children, almost as if pets were objects instead of living beings. Khloe Kardashian gifted a puppy to her child, and soon after that, Kim Kardashian decided to give each of her 4 children a different puppy. Now, why is this such a big issue? Because over the years, this family has faced multiple allegations of abandoning pets, neglecting them, and failing to care for them responsibly. And unfortunately, this doesn't seem like a one-time mistake. It looks like a pattern that keeps repeating. They buy puppies for photo ops, for aesthetics, for social media moments. The kids stay interested for a while. But once the novelty fades, no one really knows what happens to those puppies. They quietly disappear. And this isn't speculation. If you search online, you'll find countless people exposing this pattern. Even on older seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, you'll notice something strange. Kim, Khloe, Kourtney, Kylie, Kendall at different points would suddenly introduce a puppy on the show. They'd talk about rescuing it, loving it, taking responsibility. For a few episodes, the storyline would revolve around that puppy. And then nothing. No updates. No explanations. No mention of what happened next. That's when people started saying these animals were being used as props, exploited for content, and then ignored once the job was done. This careless, selfish behavior is still visible today. What makes this even more disturbing is the timing. We're in 2025, when awareness around animal cruelty has never been higher. Everyone knows why buying from breeders is harmful. Mother dogs are kept in horrific conditions. They're forced into back-to-back pregnancies. And when large litters are born, not all puppies get sold. The unsold ones are often treated like trash, discarded, abandoned, or worse. And when the mother dog can no longer reproduce, she's thrown away too. In extreme cases, her internal organs are severely damaged from years of forced breeding, leaving her in constant pain. Some people try to defend this by saying, they probably bought from ethical breeders. But what does ethical breeding even mean? If a mother dog gives birth to 6 or 7 puppies, it's obvious that not all of them will be adopted every time. And in most cases, the ones left behind are discarded. That's cruelty, no matter how you label it. When shelters are already overflowing with animals waiting for homes, why are celebrities glorifying this behavior? People are even more upset because the Kardashian family didn't just buy these puppies. They posed with breeders, tagged them, and promoted their pages, indirectly encouraging millions of followers to do the same. No matter how much they try to whitewash their image as kind and empathetic, their actions tell a very different story. When there's profit, attention, or aesthetic value involved, cruelty seems acceptable to them. Their narcissistic behavior has been visible for years. Kim Kardashian and her mother famously benefited from the exploitation of Kim's private tape. It was repeatedly used for publicity and storylines on their reality show. Controversy was deliberately pushed to keep the family relevant. In Khloe's case, the family exploited rumors about her paternity. Because she looked different from her sisters, different height, different build. Episodes were built around questioning who her real father was. Even discussing DNA tests on camera. That's deeply unsettling. And while this isn't meant to shame anyone, it's also a known fact that the family relies heavily on nannies. That's their choice, but it raises an important question. If they're so busy that they struggle to give time to their own children, how can they responsibly care for multiple puppies? Before social media, there were already rumors of their dogs being neglected or abandoned. And honestly, we have to discuss this. A well-cared-for dog can easily live 10 to 12 years or more. But in this family's entire public life, how many dogs have we actually seen stay that long? Their lives have been fully documented online. So people naturally ask, what happened to all those dogs? There has never been a clear answer. Animal rights organizations have also called Kim Kardashian out directly. One group wrote, "Puppies are not plush toys. It's a shame Kim missed the opportunity to advocate for shelter animals." Instead, she faced widespread backlash online. Now, an important note for viewers. If you're watching this and you've already bought a puppy from a breeder, do not return or abandon the dog. What's done is done. The puppy is innocent. Give it a good life. Take responsibility. But don't repeat the mistake. Once you adopt an animal, it's a lifetime commitment. And if you're thinking about getting a pet, please visit shelters. You'll find countless innocent animals waiting for a home. Some fans still defend the Kardashians by saying, "What if they want a specific breed?" That mindset is the problem. Animals are not products. You can't demand a certain color, size, or aesthetic without supporting cruelty. Your preference leads to forced breeding, suffering, and abuse. Supporting that, even knowingly, makes you part of the problem. And then turning around and trying to gain sympathy on reality shows when called out? Audiences aren't misunderstanding you. People have given this family countless chances, but they continue to endorse unethical practices and then play the victim. We've seen similar behavior from Kylie Jenner. There was a phase where she was obsessed with a particular breed and kept buying them, almost like collecting accessories. Then her interest changed. When asked about the dogs, she claimed they had multiplied. People were shocked. It came across as pure neglect, as if she didn't even realize her dogs were reproducing. Did no one inform her about sterilization? Or was it simply indifference? They're extremely wealthy. They buy things when they want and forget about them later, or use them like accessories. Kourtney Kardashian did something similar years ago, gifting a puppy to her kids during Christmas. Today, no one knows what happened to that dog. There are theories. Some say the dogs are handed off to staff or relatives. Others believe many were abandoned improperly. When you look at the number of different dogs photographed with this family over just a few years, something doesn't add up. These dogs weren't old. This family can afford the best veterinary care. If these animals were truly cared for, they'd still be around. But they're not. And that says everything. This pattern has been noticed by people who refuse to be manipulated by image-cleaning narratives. Kendall Jenner has also been linked to multiple dogs that suddenly disappeared. And this behavior isn't limited to the Kardashians. If you've seen Inventing Anna, you'll know it's based on a real con artist who became famous through documentaries and series. That same celebrity recently used rabbits as props for a photo shoot, and once the shoot ended, the rabbits were abandoned nearby. Locals noticed them. Then people connected the dots when identical rabbits appeared in her photos from the same location. She was eventually exposed for animal abuse. This shows a disturbing truth. Extremely rich, entitled people can be shockingly cruel. So yes, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think about the Kardashian family's repeated behavior toward animals.